Okay, let's do an Aldi's grocery haul. This is for 2 weeks of groceries. I make all of our dinners at home except for one day a week. Lunches are usually leftovers and whatever's in the house. Breakfast is usually a combination of cereal, bagels, toast, eggs, things like that. So we drink a lot of water and we are not big junk food junkie people. So this is what I got for 2 weeks. Now I do have a lot of things in the refrigerator, such as strawberries, blueberries, oranges, and some vegetables. So I kept that in mind when I was grocery shopping. Also too, I go in with a list of ingredients and I make sure I'm not starving when I go into the grocery store. So I'm very mindful when I buy because of budget tips. So the first thing I got is, we usually do drink juice in the morning. I got OJ and the superfood organic juice in the morning. Coffee creamer, I'm the only one in the house that drinks coffee creamer, so I got that in vanilla. And then milk for if I decide to make mashed potatoes, or if we want milk for our cereal, I have milk there. And then I bought some local honey. We didn't need it, but we are getting low. I usually get my honey locally, but I needed a quick for if I need it for a recipe. Some barbecue sauce. This is for a recipe. And some cream of chicken soup for a recipe for dinner. And I needed garlic powder. Okay, so I bought a handful of bananas for fruit. I bought a thing of cilantro and some green onions for salads, for taco night and whatnot. Some peppers. I do have green peppers in the refrigerator. I do need peppers for 2 recipes. So whatever is left over, I'm going to freeze it just so it stays fresh. Broccoli for a stir fry. I picked this up for a treat for me, just for digestion. Some green olives for salads, for snacking. We do have pickles still in the refrigerator and black olives. Almonds, I got. I love these almonds. They're whole, natural, and they're unsalted. We do have peanuts and I think sunflower seeds in the pantry still. Some mild salsa. I do have half of one of these in the refrigerator, so we're good on that. Eggs. Yes, I do have chickens, but this is the time of year where they lay less. So I just got these just to make sure we have them for any baking and recipes. Pepperoni for pizza night. I got 2 of these seasonings. I like to make ranch dressing sometimes for dipping vegetables or just for seasoning. Now I do already have a thing of sour cream in there that's pretty good. And I got some Italian dressing. Some little chocolate bites. These are sea salt and caramel dark chocolate for just a little sweet treat. And 100% Colombian coffee. I got that for coffee in the morning. Okay, so I got some olive oil. Usually I like to get my olive oil at one of the big box stores, but I'm not sure if I'm going to be by there in the next 2 weeks. So I just picked this up. I didn't need it, but I did need apple cider vinegar. So I picked up, it's a very large bottle. For snacks, I have pretzel slims and 2 bags of these kettle chips. Now we do have Cheez-Its, pretzels, and tortilla chips and popcorn. So those are some snacks and crackers that we still have. Some red onion. I have white and yellow in the pantry, so we're good on that. Tortilla shells. We do have plenty of breads. I do make sourdough, so we should be good for 2 weeks. I got 2 of these functional protein bars. These were new at my Aldi, so I picked up these for a quick protein grab and go. Cookies and cream and the golden vanilla cream. Not sure which one is good, but pick those up. I picked up a bag of the sweet butter lettuce. We do have a thing of lettuce in the pantry and in the refrigerator, and I also have a bag of mixed greens. So we should be good with that for the next couple of weeks. Will it last for 2 weeks? Probably not, but it'll get us through almost 2 weeks. All right, so I do have butter in the refrigerator, so I just picked up 1 batch of this, or 1 box of it. And then for cheese, I picked up a mild cheddar, an extra sharp cheddar, a white cheddar, and 2 mozzarellas. These I use for pizzas and recipes such as taco nights. We do have Parmesan that I'm going to need for a recipe in the refrigerator, so we're good on that. I picked up a thing of meatballs for one of our dinners. We do have ground beef in the freezer and pork and some chicken breasts, so we're good on that. I picked up this mixed vegetable medley because we have a lot of vegetables, frozen vegetables in the freezer, so we're good for the next 2 weeks. I did pick up this. This looked like a fun and interesting side. Was it on the list? No, but it looked like a fun one. So shrimp and crab ravioli. And I picked up some of this berry gelato. We love gelato in this house, so I picked that up. And I picked up some fresh cut green beans and a bag of apples too. Apples last a really long time, and they're a great fruit to have in the house, so that's why I like to always have those along with oranges. We already have those in the refrigerator. I bought those 2 weeks ago. We have a little bit left. And then I picked up one big package of chicken wings. I'm not sure if I'm going to make this whole batch for one meal, but if I don't, because this is a family pack, I'll just divide it and it'll be 2 meals. So that is my grocery haul. I spent about $148. Not bad. I did pick, which I did not show you, is a couple of bottles of wine. So that's why it got to that. I was trying to stay in the 150 mark. This doesn't look like a lot, but like I said, this is a lot of ingredients, and a lot of the ingredients I have in my house. This is going to give me 12 dinners, breakfasts, and lunches. If you're interested in how that happens, or you want to know meal details, let me know in the comments below. Remember to hit that subscribe button if you love Aldi hauls, and give me a like and a follow. I'll talk to you guys later.